I'm Christine Frizzau in Washington, where tonight a monumental decision from the U.S. Supreme Court has come down. In what is a major blow to President Donald Trump, justices struck down a policy central to the president's economic agenda: tariffs. The overriding question to the High Court: does the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, or IEEPA, authorize President Donald Trump to impose tariffs? The answer, in a 6-3 ruling, a resounding no.
The Supreme Court's ruling on tariffs is deeply disappointing.
The three liberal justices, joined by Neil Gorsuch, Amy Coney Barrett, and Chief Justice John Roberts, who wrote the opinion, connected the issue to the founding of the country itself, writing, quote, "Americans fought the revolution in no small part because they believed that only their elected representatives, not the king, not even Parliament, possessed authority to tax them," adding, "The framers gave that power to Congress alone."
Roberts and others clearly viewed this as a tax that rests with Congress.
President Trump vowing to use other laws to try to keep his tariffs in place, as they've already brought in about $200 billion in revenue, also insisting the country still faced a national emergency due to the influx of illegal drugs from countries like Canada, Mexico, and China, and because of unfair trade deficits.
We were being ripped off by almost every single country in the world, had some massive surpluses. China had hundreds of billions of dollars in surpluses with the United States. They rebuilt China. They rebuilt the army.
Legal experts say the decision is not the end of the road for the Trump administration, but things will be made far more difficult.
Essentially, court is saying you have to go back to the drawing board and you have to do it country by country. Individual countries have to be shown to be engaged in unfair trade practices or have to be shown to be a national security threat.
There is a major question the Supreme Court did not answer. What happens to all the revenue already collected from tariffs? In his dissenting opinion, Justice Kavanaugh wrote those billions of dollars in refunds would have significant consequences for the U.S. Treasury. The process of returning that money, he said, is, quote, likely to be a mess. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzau.